Hello, hello. Okay, we were mute. We were not mute. The mic was not working, so I didn't realize about that. And yeah, let's see. Sorry about that. We were saying that the JPAL meeting was a nothing burger, and yeah, the market is looking okay. I'm just gonna do a little test here. Let's see. Uh, okay, that one's being listened. Okay, perfect. So audio is back. Sorry about that. We lost the audio. So yeah, basically, yeah, I'm gonna follow you, Marie. I know you want to implement a little bit different plan today. I'm gonna follow you.
Okay.
And just let me know what you want me to look at. If you want, we can take a look at SPY at the end.
I think that would be a good idea. So the two that I would be looking at today that seems to have some interesting momentum. So I would like to. It would be Nvidia.
Mhm.
That
Okay.
would be my first. And the second one that I was between the two was AAL and yeah, AAL and possibly Fubo, but I wasn't sure. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, let's go with let's try Nvidia there and look at Nvidia first.
Okay.
Because now I might change because we've got PLTR. So when looking at NVIDIA, what I'm seeing here of interest, and please correct me, when we've got, it seems like what is this one? Yeah, that doesn't work like it used to work. So you're going to have to forgive me. So, because usually when I clicked on it, I would see something, but I don't.
Oh yeah, just click here.
Where?
That, yeah, that's crosshair. Now,
Thank
yeah,
you.
my
Thank
pleasure.
goodness.
You have like gonna have to do it for every chart.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
no problem.
and then save the
So,
layout.
you rock. So, we've got a pullback this morning. When we're looking, if we're looking at the candle, like the body of its candle, it's really 122.50. And when we're looking at 122.50, I like it sounds it's interesting for 122.50. When we're looking at the tape, we do have some players at 122.50, though it does seem a little bit far. When we're looking at really the big levels, we're looking at 122 that's got 200 lot, 121 that's got almost 300 lot, and then we've got 20 that almost has 1,000 lot. So though it's respecting very well the VWAP, it's respecting the 200 and the 50 EMA. So when we're looking though at the offer is very, very heavy at starting at 124 at 100, but 125 is almost 200, 126, 127, very, very close, and a big lots. 130's got 1,000 lot. This goes on actually till 150. So I would like to see how it interacts at the VWAP. I find that to pull back, when we're looking at trends, to pull back through the 122.50, what does that look like? Yeah, 122.50 is very possible. I'd be interested, but I'd like to see how it interacts at the VWAP. The VWAP right now, it's at 123.16.15, and if we're looking at these, we do have some. At 123, more or less, 15, 16, we've got lots, but nothing big. But to see how it interacts there, what do you see, Davey?
Yeah, like, well, to talk about the relative strength on that stock, basically I went to the 1 minute on the to observe the VWAP behavior. Like, basically, like it wasn't holding the VWAP that good. It tried to reach it, couldn't. Like, it's getting stronger, for sure. Uh, so, but like then we look at the 5 minutes, and like we have a nice flag there. So basically, I will be looking at a long at around that 122.50, as you say, and but if we go somewhere around 125, I will be looking short. So that tape doesn't say a lot, but the way it's looking, I think we can go to 24.50 somewhere else. Like I don't know if let's see SPY actually. Yeah, SPY is also hammering the view up. Maybe I will bet more for the downside yet again, but
You think so? Yeah.
yeah, but I will be easily expecting it to go retest the 125. So maybe for the open alone make more sense. But yeah. So for you was a long or a short?
I was looking at how it interacted at the VWAP and probably take a small position. What I find is that the ones to the short, to like if we're looking at the orders and the stacking to the short, is closer, and the tape, the continuancy of the tape, seems to be a little stronger to the downside. But the big orders or the big positions are to the up. So not sure about that one. I think I'd have to see how it
Yeah.
reacts at the VWAP.
I'm gonna be looking at the tape. Like there is a clear participation at 23.88. So, but and he's dropping kind of. Yeah, dropping definitely. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what he wants to do. Yeah, so for me, long at the beginning, but I think in the long term it's a short.
Okay.
Like, I doubt it's gonna break those levels toward the upside. But let's just observe. Like, you see my triangle here, like you see this, that, like they are very aligned. It's respecting those lines by a lot. So this one is secondary. So I kind of don't care much about that one, but I expect it to break that one at some point.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Heavy on the cold too.
Yeah, that thing's killing me. So yeah, so what will be the next?
Okay, I would like to look at AAL for the next one.
AAL, okay, perfect.
So when we're looking at AAL and we're looking at where it is at this moment, it's looking, first of all, if we're looking at just the morning trend, it's very, very bullish at one in the one.
If you don't mind, because I think it's one of the things that you and I are working together, and you would like my opinion, I think, on this one. Zoom out and look at the 60-minute chart.
Actually, I was going to say on the day, I've got a day chart that I was going to comment on, but
Okay.
you continue. You go for it.
Yeah.
And see if we've got that same.
Lack of clarity on the, like, for sure, like it's looking like it's 1690, like below 1695 is a short, but above 1695 is a long. And right now it's pretty much in there. But like, you see, like, basically I'm gonna try to put it down. Like, let's say, if I do like this, how easy will it be for us to do a trend line in that 60-minute chart? It's like,
Nope.
yeah. So, like, let's go back to your previous idea, NVIDIA. Look at NVIDIA. Why? Because of the continuation.
Absolutely.
So in AL, like the biggest move in AL, like I'm gonna erase all the line and I'm gonna try to do a trend line just to see how easy it is. So, and look, this is what we have. Like, And then if
This
we
is
take
my
it to-
trend line right here. If you go into the 1 minute,
Okay. Yeah, in the 1 minute, the
if you go into the do a trend line in the 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that 5 minutes may work like that.
And if you want, you can go actually up to, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you in the 15 could be a little, though 15 still would work. It's still a little steeper, but yeah, it seems to be respecting the trend line in the 1, in the 5, and in the 15 at this moment. In the day, it started or the 60. It seems to have gap down. A big
Okay.
gap down. But if we're looking as well at the tape, we've got huge level at the 645, at 1645.
I do understand that, but I find we might be forcing that line.
Okay.
So, like right now, let's say, if I clear up everything, like I gotta clear all the lines, like this is what I will do. So let's say I have my line here, like so, and then I go in the 5. Yeah, it's right at the point that it will reverse. And if it doesn't reverse, you have 35 cents above. And that 35 cents, I pull it out from the 60 minute when I took the high here and this high. And let's say we assume that it will respect here. Then I go back in the 5 minute. Yeah. But I think it's just gonna be an interesting observation point for you. My concern here, again, when I zoom out, this looks very sideways here. Like
I just want to, yeah, there, because that's where the big order is. Okay.
yeah, that is very sideways compared to. Yes, this is sideways, but like look at the wave down, way up, wave down, way up, wave down, way up. So, like this is not flat. Yes, it's still range-ish,
It's pretty sideways as well. What about PLTR?
but it's not as like.
Nope.
So PLTR. We only have 3 minutes, so yeah. Yeah, PLTR kind of find those. It's own thing there too. So yeah, PLTR is sideways to kind of at around that 79.80.
So is it going to
looking
be a
low too.
rangy day?
Have you noticed that nothing have been holding the VWAP clearly or the opposite? Like look at the interaction for the VWAP during the pre-market. None of them, like it went under, up, under, up.
That's what I mean. Does
So-
it mean that it's going to be a rangy day? When we're looking at SPY, it seems like SPY's got something happening like that as well. But it's gaining a lot of strength right now.
You see American Airlines? Look at the reaction of the trend line. Right there. Why did it react? So I won't look at it, but just as you have it. Yeah, so I have a plan for the open, and the plan for the open is going to be NVIDIA.
Okay.
Uh,
And what are you looking on NVIDIA?
I'm going to let it do whatever it want to do.
For me, it will be the 22. Oof.
I-
Shaky do.
I think I'm going to try the long at 2250.
Okay.
And if it doesn't work, it's one shot. If it doesn't work, I will flip right away.
Did you see the tape?
Yeah.
Check the tape on NVIDIA, especially ARCA.
Yeah, it's a 1.4 at 24. But that's my short that around that price. So
You go short. You said long at 22.50.
yeah.
So you
but
would go
if-
short.
But if you go 24, I will be looking short.
Okay.
It's 22.50 to 24 the long, and then the short.
Okay.
Like it's very flippy.
Okay.
So And yeah, I just gonna watch it. Like as I say, I don't have to jump on it. If we get to the level, I actually gonna drop the order at the 2250. But the order for the long. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. I'm gonna look the other way. But like, I just want to illustrate. I have a clear plan here. I'm long from here, or short from here, or from here. 2 short points, 1 long point. If it doesn't respect the long, I have to take a break.
Walk away.
And like, okay, now what I want to do. Because those, the wider range are 60-minute range. Or 60-minute trends. So it's unlikely that the 5 minutes gonna break it.
Have fun.
You too. You see how it didn't whack the VWAP right there? It didn't whack it out. So I'm gonna go long with half of the size. Right there, I went half of the size. And I want to add the other half. Okay, it works right away, you see? 24. And yeah, so now I'm gonna hold it, okay. Why I decided to go long? It held the VWAP. But it's doing what it did yesterday, so okay. Let's see what this SPY doing.
It's pushing.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add to NVIDIA. Where I want to add, below my average, probably at the open. Okay, I have an order to add. Okay, I got the ad. Okay. Unfortunately, my ad worse than my price enough that I might not be able to survive the pullback. So I have to be right, or I'm gonna pay the price for it in that matter. Like, let's see how the 1 minute is looking like. Yeah, it's very wiki. So, looking like if you want to get me out, he got me out. Okay. Let's give it another shot right there. At the bottom. As that was my original plan.
I went short. I stuck to the plan of going short.
Okay.
If it was at that level, and if it was at that level, we'd go long. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's you see I went long. You see my entry?
Right there.
So if it doesn't work, then I will flip. I guess SPY is not holding that good.
No, really big wick.
Oof. NVIDIA seems to be under pressure. you were looking short originally?
No, we just said if it does there, it's a long. If it goes there, it's a short.
So you went short at 23.85 around?
I added after, but I don't see my little ticks. No, yeah, but you know those little triangles, but that's okay.
You don't see it.
That's okay. We'll fix it after.
So it is a short, which make it look obvious, but let's see.
But it was your plan, right? So I just followed your plan. If it was there, it's a short. If it wicked, doesn't hold. So I went in.
Follow my plan.
Seems like it was a good plan. It works it's printing well.
Yeah. So now I put an order to pick me up on the short. Yeah, I took the short now. Very nice, Marie. Very nice.
Thank you.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
SPY is at the, if I'm not mistaken, that's a 50.
But now, like I suggest, survive the long road, because it's that thing. Like do you see how it's breaking the line? Like that's a major trend line. So because it is breaking the way it is breaking, that might be a more juicy trade than whatever you have got up to now, and you have a very good price.
Yeah.
So you can be breaking even in there pretty much.
I don't see my stuff.
Just press break even and I'm gonna do it. So for sure the order is there. So now we only gonna do
Thank you.
so now if you load it and the others, I'm gonna do it. Perfecto. You got it.
You rock. Yeah, Davey's a whiz.
A what?
A whiz.
I never hear that word.
No!
Never hear.
A wizard. You are a whiz.
Wizard.
Yeah, it's short for wizard. So when we say it means that it's practically magic. You're so quick and you're so you're a whiz. And you are.
Thank you for the compliment.
There's not much that we've got issues with that Davey can't fix. We gotta love it. Okay, so right now NVIDIA, I'm looking at how in interacting with the 122, we've had some big orders there. We definitely found some buyers. We still have a big position at 121.50, a big lot.
You want us to do the exercise together? I have the trade too.
Oh, you do? Sure.
Like, because look, there is you see on the tape here?
Mm-hmm.
You see that guy here? I don't want to say his size. That guy here?
Mm-hmm.
Look at where
moves. He's moving, yeah.
He's going to be moving constantly. So what you want to identify, is he moving, you have it here.
Yeah, 40.
Is he moving in my favor,
mm-hmm.
or is he moving against my direction? As long as he's moving in your favor,
he's moving in my favor.
You don't have reason why to liquidate.
He's moving in my favor. Really in my favor. For the short. Let's go. Wow. It's rare that NVIDIA, we need to note this, it's rare that NVIDIA is not correlated at all. So because of that, because SPY is just going kaboom and NVIDIA keeps tanking, which indicates to me there should be a reversal coming up for NVIDIA or SPY, because...
Yeah. Would you like to put a target on that?
A target?
You can put a target on that trade.
I'm just gonna take some there again.
You add instead of
Oh! There?
yeah.
Here comes the money.
Oh well. It was a
But
good
it
ad.
still have a good
It
price,
still
so
it
you
was a
can-
good ad. It was at the pull of at the pop up. But
So yeah, like how will we target in this trade?
121.50. What do you see?
Yeah, your target now?
Mhm.
20. 120.
You feel that the tape has enough to go there?
I am almost sure that we're gonna go to 120. Almost
Wow,
sure.
that's a huge. So that position that's there will be drawing it there, not pushing it out.
Like, what is the key element here?
Mm-hmm.
How quiet are we below the trend line? Yes, we haven't been able to make a lower low in this actual 5-minute candle, but they are not fighting for it.
Look at the trend line on AAL.
Yeah.
I drew.
Yeah, it went. I tell you, you have 135, like 35 cents on it to make.
But we could still draw a trend line, right? So, and it's respecting it very well, the trend line. Hey, it's right there.
I disagree, but I don't want to fight it
Okay.
because, what mattered to me on that name
Mm-hmm.
is the choppiness of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the last 10 days.
Oh, well, yeah, we're trading AAL this morning. We're not trading it for the 10 days. I'm not holding it.
It's exactly
10 days.
that's what is the wrong idea here.
Well, I'm just saying that if we would have, it happened, right? And it's holding it.
Okay, I understand. I understand. I say I just disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we go to 135, it's gonna reverse, and I doubt it's gonna go to 135. But your Nvidia, I know it's gonna go to 120. It's how much can I rely in what the chart is presenting to me? And like, yes, it can even break the 35, but that is an exception. For the last 10 days, that will be an exception.
But today is exceptional.
Why? How many times we have seen AAL in the last month? A couple times, like 3 times.
Yes.
And what it does always? Nothing. Like, you move a little bit, like 50 cents maybe, and then whoop. So, I'm not trying to fight your argument here.
We're debating. We're not fighting.
I'm just trying to illustrate, like, why. Like, you remember the guy with the jigger? That's the guy with the jigger. You don't know when the heck he's gonna do what he's
Move
gonna
the
do.
jigger.
This I know he's gonna do it today. So, I mean, nobody knows anything 100%. It's just a probability matter. Why? Because during the last 10 days, like, let's say, because I judge AAL in the 10 days, because that was the sideways period. In the last 10 days, this thing have been rock and rolling. So, like, that target is nothing. That 120 is nothing for it.
Well, if we're looking, because right now SPY is really, really pulling back. So if we're looking NVIDIA and you're 120, that seems to be let's go, right there, right going in, just as Davey said, then we should be looking at PLTR. And PLTR, when we're looking at PLTR...
I decided to ignore it, but to me it was looking short too, yeah.
So, that's looking short. If we're looking, it almost wicked 81. 81 is a big position. I would like to take a little bit of a short there. But when we're looking at the tape, it looks very, very strong and still seems to have some strength. So, what's happening with NVIDIA here?
The whole market seems to be bouncing back up.
Is this a spoof? Is this a shakeout, as you would call?
Yes. Let's say we have to read the tape. To be honest, 2020, 2021, 2022, 20. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is just smoke. And yeah, to me it looks like just smoke. Uh, yeah. 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 It's definitely smoke. It is definitely smoke. So you see the guy just stepping down, not stepping up.
Absolutely. So let's look at.
And with the price you have right now, you're working again. But with the price you had, like you are golden there. You have to make sure you don't lose the
Okay,
the
PLTR.
price. So PLTR to me is looking more long than short. I know I said short not long ago, but like there is
I think it still has some push. I agree with you.
and it pierces by a lot. Like it has a quadruple top right now there, like 1, 2, 3, 4 times it have touch.
I'd
So-
like to see how it reacts at 81 and take a little bite there. Okay, NVIDIA. Let's see if your 120 is going to be pulled.
Like the psychology here in that trade. Like why do I believe so much in that trade? Like toward the 120. Because they broke the trend and they kind of don't care about it. Yeah, like you will see, it's gonna face 122.20. Let's see. Yeah, now it's gonna go higher. By how much? I don't know. But I am not moving myself from there. I'm very quiet there. Like, if we get me out, good for them. But I don't. Yeah, testing the trend right there.
Yeah, testing the VWAP.
Right there.
Okay, the bid, the
right at
offer
the
is being
VWAP.
pulled.
Yeah, right at the VWAP is gonna bounce back down. That's my expectation.
Or go through. And finally get on the trend of SPY.
It's a very nasty candle right there. But everything is pushing up. I don't know what came out. Yeah, we had news today. I am sorry about that. I'm supposed to check those news. We have GDP today coming out and more news. Got you out. It got me out too. Oh yeah, we had nothing coming out yet. Spending on sales at I will reload that trade right away pretty much. Go for it. SPY is pumping up, very nice.
I went long, I reversed my position.
I retook the short
Okay.
and I want to
PLTR is
go
at
PLTR
81.
long.
I'm in, it's at 81 right now.
Yeah, I took the long PLTR.
Okay.
Nvidia, that's just smoke on Nvidia. I got it back. So it's printing. So now I got a better price.
Good job.
And we are printing both PLTR up and Nvidia down. Nvidia is claiming some strength, but Nvidia, that's 52. That's PLTR.
Nice. Got me out, went in for the long.
And PLTR, Nvidia.
Yep. Nice. Printing there too. We'll see what it happens at the 120 because it's still pushing, but oh frick, SPY, come on.
Yeah, it's the SPY going crazy.
Going berserko. Okay, so I just wanted to check PLT. Okay, we'll see at 82 how it goes. I'm not jumping in. I want to see how it reacts to see if it's going to have a little bit of a pullback. SPY is pulling back a little bit there. How's your PLTR working? Must
Very
be
good.
working well.
Yeah, very good. Nvidia is giving me trouble.
And 50 cents on Nvidia.
Nice.
605.80. SPY. Ay, ay, ay. Pulling back there for Nvidia.
Okay, I'm gonna take some part on PLTR.
Nice.
So this is PLTR.
Okay, so approaching a stack for Nvidia. Wow, did we find a lot of sellers at that stack, eh?
In which one?
For Nvidia.
Yeah, it's, that's why like it's. You were asking, is that just smoke? I think it was just smoke. So that's why I kind of say, it's okay. Let's let it do whatever it wants to do. I just put an order to take the partial PLTR because that thing is flying. So did you see Nvidia?
Yep, got me out right there. Whoa. Bids being pulled out
Yeah.
on Nvidia.
Yeah. just have to be patient there, so it's good. Nvidia is exactly the opposite than PLTR right now. PLTR pierced the level for good, and yes, now it's having trouble. And Nvidia, that was toward the long. Nvidia pierced the level toward the downside for good, and you have to be patient. Like I have to be patient because if not, it's like, like you have the art of smoke people in both directions. So the PLTR is the one I don't know if it's gonna hold. No, I'm gonna. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go out of PLTR. I'm gonna get it at a better price. I know it's too low. Let's see what is that better price. Oof. Breaking. Yeah, now I'm out of PLTR. Nvidia is just doing Nvidia right now. So and.
Okay, check the bid on Nvidia.
The bid on Nvidia. Okay, I'll be there. So PLTR, I'm gonna try to hold it for long. Yeah, the bid on Nvidia. Yeah, I see.
I've never seen that.
Did you flip to the short or not?
No.
Okay.
I've never seen that, Davey. There's nothing.
I have a lot actually. Look at that. 500, 700.
I got nothing.
400, 300. It's so crowded toward the downside that maybe that's what I'm supposed to be like. In PLTR, I did a different approach, which I took the long differently, but like PLTR is a plus setup for the long. And BDA is just yeah, you see, again, they don't care about that level. So am I being blindsided? I don't think I am. What he did today, the same thing that he did the other day at the high of the opening. Like he did a higher high and then a higher low, a lower high. And there we go, it's just golden. Hey. Breaking even on Nvidia.
Nice. Big pullback on that one. So you're still comfortable with your NVIDIA?
Mm-hmm.
Are you comfortable with your NVIDIA?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Let's see if he's gonna be able to put a lower low. Like even PLTR is looking like sketchy. And
SPY is at between the VWAP and the overnight VWAP.
SPY, yeah. That NVIDIA required a lot of patience,
The patience that you have, because I did not. I flipped a couple of times, so
Yeah,
well done on keeping track, David. On track.
like that's why I say you got a good price and like this guy saying like, oh, you shouldn't allow it to break your. If you have a good price, you shouldn't allow it to get you out.
Now, what do you think of the tape on PLTR?
That tape have flipped toward the downside, and I am taking heat on it for good. So and
I'm short.
you are, yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, I'm short from.
Just be aware of like it might bounce from around 79, 75, something like that. And actually like move my stop loss just to allow the reaction in there. But yeah, it's I'm not confident about PLTR. I have a loan in PLTR,
Okay.
and that's why I say I'm not confident about that loan. And NVIDIA is another story. Like it's just smoky, and like what I have done wrong with NVIDIA to not take partial that often, but
I'd said the same. Like I scalped it on the way up, on the way down. I agree with you. Please continue. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
no, just like I am a little bit fixated toward the 120, which I know we can get. It's almost for sure we can get there. And it's just like making believe you won't. PLTR is my trade to hold for the rest of the day.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
So you listened to and you took partial. Very good.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'll listen to you.
So did Nvidia test our secondary line? No, it didn't. Like this is like ignore this one, let's say, because I put it there later. But this was the one we put in the pre-market. Yes, it tested here, and you went short. Did it test it again? You put a lower high, and now, hell,
It's going down.
Yeah, it's like when I talked to you about it, I was talking about psychology thing, but like, and that psychology, if I erase that one, it's gonna erase all my trend lines, so I better just find a place for it. Oh yeah, it was here. Yeah, like, the psychology is to make you believe that it will hold. But look, like, as I told you before, what is this chart? 60 minutes. Real weak here, real weak. If they don't freak out below here and push the price high, like we go back in the 5 minutes, and how quiet, look all this trading that happened right below here.
Mm-hmm.
All that. How much do you think that they care about pushing the price back up in there?
Not much.
Not much, exactly.
Not much.
So why will you panic in there? So
No, that was great. You really held and you were calm, sticking to your plan.
breaking even on Nvidia. PLTR taking a lot of heat, but I sold it. Instead of just taking partial here, I sold it with a little loss, bought it back at, this was a loss here. I lost from here, then bought it back here at, if you break that trend line, I'm gonna be out. Which looks like if he wants to go there.
So the 121, the position, the lot that we've got at 121 is coming. Now we've got SPY pulling back. Actually now pulling through it, pulled through both VWAPs, pulled through to 50, and now is going to the 200. Ay, 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 eh? Quite a read on that there, Davey. Nvidia seems to have trouble. There's definitely a big resistance support at 121.50, as we already knew, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm exercising what you're saying.
Did you see AAL?
No. Double top?
Lower high?
Yep. But you can see that double top right there. Right there.
Yeah, in yours it looks like a double top, but if you put a trend line on it, you're gonna notice that it's a lower high.
Oh yeah, it's lower, but it's really close to a double top.
Yeah.
1722, 1723. No?
Yeah. SPY. That's trying to go back up. Nvidia piercing the bottom by a lot.
Woohoo! Look at you.
Look at us.
So PLTR,
That's the best spot for the loan there. I front run it, and that's not smart. But if you believe in the loan, the best price is 79, 79.80 about. But it doesn't necessarily will offer it because it's already pushing back up. So as I say, I am willing to hold PLTR for the rest of the day. Please don't go. PLTR might be trying to go to all-time high today. And if you say from where did I pull those numbers, combine it with the SPY, and it's very doable. I am not getting out of Nvidia. Hell no.
no,
No. My price
So there.
is 122.98. And yeah, no way I'm getting out of that one. Unless, like, yes, I'm breaking even. It's a free trade, like I am red on it. But I won't let it smoke me again. Like there is no reason why I took 3 trades more than because I wasn't patient enough. So this time, my patience is gonna be like I have the pan by the by the handle right now, so I'm gonna exercise that patience. So what do I want to do next? I told you I want to incorporate more names that I am now. So I'm trying to do a little bit of that right now.
okay.
But there is nothing that looks that clear to me. So I find I can't sleep on my trades right now. On the 2 trades I have, I can't sleep on them right now. Because I find I am kind of well connected with the tape, and that tape is speaking very clear.
Okay.
Like PLTR, in the worst case, is that it's gonna get me out, and then I will have to look short. But does SPY looks like a short? Not yet.
Not yet.
So like in the past, we do exactly the opposite to this, where you are shorting the strongest name, which is PLTR, and yeah, it's a good thing. So let's just hold on. And another thing that you can observe on Nvidia, like you see the push up that happened at 2270 around. Why it didn't happen this time? Why it went even below and they didn't do the nice push up? Those are questions that needs to be roaming in our head.
Why is that not working either? See? Oh.
Why was not working?
I want to put the stop loss to my long.
Where you wanna put it? Because it,
Just this. This is it,
yeah.
right? Long. So
Mhm.
it should be 66. Look where it puts it.
No, because no. You remember when we programmed the hotkey? That's a break even now. You told me that you wanted 10 cents from the last price, not from your average cost. You can have another from your average
Okay, so no, for my price. Okay, that sounds good. You thought, yeah, trailing. Mm-hmm.
That's a good loan.
So what's Nvidia doing?
What do you think he's doing?
Exactly what you said it was going to do, Davey.
But it's not like that being wrong or right is a little bit like, why do I believe so much in the short on Nvidia?
Mm-hmm.
We talk about that. What do we know that is in Nvidia lately? He have been there for good since Friday. There is a big seller. There is a big seller on Nvidia, and
Mm-hmm.
it could be multiple sellers. So look, they are pounding the bid at 21, and he's like, hell no. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can look at it here when you print, but it's a one more dollar down that I wanna take partial. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you feel that you didn't follow your plan at some point.
That I did not follow my plan?
Yeah, like you are following it, but like it having harder to execute it
Yes.
the way you picture it before.
Mm-hmm. Very close to it though, but before I close up today, I'm going to be testing a few things from my that kind of.
Yeah, I feel that it's comfort.
Yeah.
I don't know from where it's coming from.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. The new chart, the new setup is a little bit weird.
But
Yeah.
it's closer to the reality
Correct.
because what you had previously was a chart that was shrinked, so you shrunk. Yeah, so you were not able to appreciate the. That's a trade where you shouldn't be freaking out. You wanna do the exercise? Go back, zoom out as much as you can, not in the daily. Like you can zoom out 30 minutes in here, not in there. In there, it's gonna be harder to look.
Hmm?
In your 1 minute, go like 30 minutes or 16 minutes, and 1, 2, 3, 4. You see by how much it appears? Do you really want to go against that?
Well, my plan was to go short at 81. Remember?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. This week here, as a trading perspective, you shouldn't ignore it. Like, remember, by a level that got pierced by how much doesn't worth it, So if you exponentially say, by how much did it pierce the level there? How much are how much in your favor is that this thing is gonna go back in there? I want to make sure I didn't hit any hotkey. Like, by how much it pierced here? By nothing, nothing. By the penny, nothing, nothing. But this morning, what happened here?
Pierced it by $1.
Exactly. So, if you are looking at the stock just as numbers, how much is the intentionality of it to go back up in there? And like, if you take,
See, for me, I say no. There's none.
there is a lot. That, and like when you take this chart,
Because it's a wick.
yeah, it's a week in that time frame. In this time frame, that's a 5-minute chart. This is not a week. Whole candle, we stay there. Yes, it's flush after, but that's not a nothing. Like, that's not a nothing price here.
Yeah, but it didn't go and make another high there.
Like,
It made a lower high.
but it's here. Like, this is, let's go back.
I see it as a short at 81.
Yeah, let's put the line here. Yeah, it's actually around your average price.
And that's like I'm in the trade there, and this is where I wanted to do short. So yeah, I'm uncomfortable. I'm not executing my plan there.
Okay. Well, I don't want to contaminate you too much.
No, but I'm glad that
But-
we're having this discussion. But for me,
If
at
you-
81 was a short.
If you have that line there, when I say this is the best price, it was around there for the long. When we talk. So now.
And that's where I went.
yeah,
my
but now you
initial.
have the top. So, but like,
Yeah, but 80 to like that's 75. Yes. See.
yeah, that reaction is something, memorize it and come back at the end of the day and look at the stock.
Okay.
At the end of the day. Because like that's not good.
Well,
So-
it's I thought I had my break even. It wasn't
Okay.
there. It would have got me out.
Okay, but yeah, come back later. But like, what is the point that I want you to observe here that matter? Quadruple top, the intentionality of that candle. That's all what matter here. Like in this trade, like of course the best price, it was very close to the PCL that it offered, but this is a long. That's not a short.
Okay.
Like, it could be a short from the 80s if SPDR is gonna be tanking, but playing with fire because of this wick here.
Okay.
It's a wick in the 60-minute. It's not a wick in the lower time frame.
Okay.
So, like, what is Nvidia right now?
Nvidia, where is Nvidia? Good job. Not getting there yet, but it's coming.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna hold up PLTR for the rest of the day.
For the long?
Yeah. Nvidia, I have an order to take half of the size at the price I say I wanted. Take a look at American Airlines. Sorry if I am talking too much about your trades.
Oh,
It's just
no,
like
no. I love it. I love
Uh,
it, Davey.
I think you
No, no,
asked
no,
me
no.
something this morning, and I was trying to help
Absolutely.
you.
And I think it's great that you're doing that. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you for taking the time.
I think that's something that happens sometimes. It's like right now I see myself in the other side of the trade. Like you remember, like Nvidia now. Are we looking for long? Like how many? Like 6 months ago, looking for long, looking for long, looking for long, and like you will put your stop loss right below here, the 120, and it won't work. And then you say, oh, but like there is a big participant at 120, let's say, which he's not there actually right now. It's very crowded there. You may hold the 120, but yeah, 2,389 lot. How much volume have done? 89. Yeah, you may hold well at the 120. I didn't see that lot before. Now that what I'm talking about, I saw it. But like, let's say I want to go long with him. You have a lot to prove before we get there, you know? Like, who is pushing him? 80 lot? 100 lot is pushing the price down, and this guy is gonna shoot 230 and 2,400 lot against 12 lot, 83, 177. What is that telling you? That the stock is so weak that it's disproportional toward the downside. Look at that. There we go, 120. There is a lot of front running at the 20. Front running at 20. Getting killed with it.
Now I'm happy I've executed my plan. I placed my order, went short at 81 exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm monitoring. We've got positions that he keeps changing his lot with me, so we'll see.
Oh no.
Wow, that's a big lot, and he keeps moving his position lower and lower, like you told me to look at. That guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lower and lower is in your favor there. Okay. Well, I'm about to get my partial. There we go. Look at the acceleration there. Look at that acceleration on the tape of Nvidia. There we go. That's a 20-hour trade right now. And there we go. I took 10 hours and we ring the bell.
Here we go.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Now, look at that. Look at that. A dollar flush.
Wow!
Can it go to the 15? I'm not saying it cool. I just don't know. It will be interesting to see if we can go to $15, 115. Yeah, to me that also counts as a good trade.
feel better executing, like you said, your plan.
Though
My
you,
plan at 81. I said
though,
it. 81 I was going to go short.
yeah, but it's important to zoom out on that
I
because
just want to
your
see.
trade is good, but what is your trade? The secondary trade or the primary?
Secondary.
Exactly. So how big can you expect on that?
Oh, he's going down. Pretty big right now. I'm monitoring that position, and he keeps lowering his position. Keep lowering it. Keep lowering. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
When you execute the plan. So you were right. Thank you for the call out. How comfortable are you? I wasn't comfortable because I wasn't executing my initial plan. So thank you for that, Davey.
My pleasure.
So when I placed the order, my order right there, and I said, okay, this is the price I said, 81 is 81. It caught me, and yeah, look at that, printing so well. Dang it.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Jala.
Jala, jala. Holy dollar in the money.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm not sure if he's gonna break the primary, but like, there you got a nice push up. So
That guy still, well, the position, it's not a guy, but the position keeps lowering and lowering.
I'm just gonna take another bite on MBDA. I think it's healthy to do that right now. So very nice, very nice. Here comes the money.
Money, money,
Jala. This is how we do it.
Wow. 48, he's still going down.
Yeah, I'm monitoring it too. That 80-33 is a previous double top. The 33. Yeah, I don't want to be too picky with this NVDA. So I'm gonna take half right there.
What a good trade, Davey. Who would have expected NVIDIA except you?
Well, I'm not sure if that is like a only meeting, but what is too far and what is too close? We never know. Everything is so relative.
Big spin out. Go Dumbo.
Dumbo, quiet, my guy.
Go Dumbo.
So I'm gonna do a different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove 50% of what I have left right now. Okay, I'm gonna ring the bell. just to be responsible.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
And I'm gonna add it right away, whatever I remove. And I'm gonna be breaking even. That put my average at 121.11. And that should be okay. If it's gonna work, it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, hey, I'm paid for it and I'm green on the day. So though now the 121, like 120, is it gonna gravitate over the 120 because of how heavy it was? Probably. But I want to see that interaction because if it doesn't like if it doesn't hold on closer, I will be concerned about it going to 115. So
Okay.
PLTR, and I don't want to sketch you there, but like this is the point where you
Add.
no, like you, that's a good plan, but put a trend line from here to here, and what you want to observe is the behavior of the tape on
Right, yeah.
that trend line that you're gonna put.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like that thing is better if you have it on the left, because right now you
Okay.
like now you have to let it go for
Okay.
you
I
to.
just want to. So you say from there.
You have to drag it. Like you can erase it, and just you have to hold the click. You press. No, like now when you click, you hold it exactly. And you can, if you, it's easier if you get the whole cursor here, the mouse, like the arrow. You see, yeah. And now, yeah, you see, you add early. Here is your add. And if you break it, you say walk away.
It's a walk away. Okay. I know what you mean. Mm-hmm. Let's see the tape. Where are you? Yeah, he went up significantly.
Look at you adding again in there. But you see how it react?
Dead on.
And but like the tape is gonna be useful for you there.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy that constantly like you see, he
Is it
has
there?
the same lot now actually.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be aware that that's secondary. Like whatever you have in there now is secondary.
Yeah, the primary is long for sure.
I have to love my homework during the weekends, because that's what I find out. You see, that's too confidence.
Yeah.
Too much confidence on the.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, it will come back and retest it, but in the test, you wanna jump along because you have one, two, like that's a 1 minute. That's why I don't know how to read that one, but and oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. That retest may happen almost for sure.
The offer is being pulled out.
I click another symbol
I'm trying to
and
find
then
my
go back
mouse right
to the one you want to trade.
now.
I have to find a way to fix that because I think there is a way to fix it. It's like saying to the montage to reset and go default. I told you that it was going to retest the trend. The retest was a what?
At 81.
A long.
It didn't retest it.
No, not yet, but yeah. Just look at it.
Okay.
I say I don't want to contaminate. I already contaminate you enough. But yeah, 80 to me is a
It's a good
long.
long.
Snappy, snappy.
I think I'll need to bring a mug of coffee from
Why? That's too big?
Hmm?
That's too big, or you don't like it?
I finish it too quickly.
Oh, we have bigger. If you want a bigger one, we have it. And it's funny because now I am drinking way less coffee.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, caffeine wise is less.
Is it possible it's weaker too?
Yeah, the slider, yeah, by a lot.
How's Nvidia working?
Nvidia is doing good. PLTR not that good.
PLTR is doing good.
Not that good yet, but to me it's a trade to hold. It's not a
Okay.
like the way I went in it, even with the size I went in, is to hold it for the rest of the day. Well, Nvidia is golden. It's yeah, it was a very good trade. I had a couple smokes on it, but more than that, it's good. The guy at 20 wasn't able to hold, so I think now the target is 15. SPY seems to be in trouble. I guess that's why PLTR is lagging a little bit behind.
Mm-hmm. SPY is not retesting the VWAP at all.
No. Back to reality. Let's see what is the all-time high on PLTR. Oh, da, 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 da. $84.79.
When was this, Davey?
That was in the week. Let's see. Let's see if I can have it on the daily. That was December 24th, 2024.
Mm.
This candle right here. Maybe I'm really trying to hold those 20s, but let's see what it wants to do. Yeah, I could do better on PLTR. It's just I got foggy-ish. It's
You got what?
foggy.
Foggy-ish.
Yeah, foggy-ish. But definitely we can do better on PLTR. Like when I look at the 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
none of my prices were good. Like this one was okay. I know why I jumped in there, but like when I saw it pulling back down, yeah, it was very relevant. And then I was able to say, yeah, this is a good price, but I had it already. So jumping too fast. That tape on Nvidia is like 2020. I don't know. It's so funny. Like there is a guy at 2020 that he's constantly there. I know that he dropped his price, but yeah, I guess too much gravitating toward those 20.
Okay.
So maybe I want to be out of that trade. We're gonna see if I really want to be out of that trade. But not holding the 20 actually yet for now. So let's go back to American Airlines just to see. Yeah. BBA. So Nvidia did the declaration of the 120 as bad as PLTR did the declaration of the what's what's it, 81 something, like the price we got before, 80 days. So. Back to life.
So did the trend change for NVIDIA?
No.
No.
Nvidia doesn't look good right now. Hey. Yeah, the funny guy that I say was, or the funny order that was 120.20. Step down was 40 cents, 60 cents right now. So that Nvidia is just golden. Hey, you don't know what you don't know. That's what they say, right?
Yep.
But once you know. My PLTR, I have a little bit less confident on it, and it's because SPY is tanking. Like, I'm going counter SPY, let's say, because I believe in the long PLTR. But doesn't mean that it's necessarily the smart things to do. So I like the it's a thing 1052. Okay. Nvidia is flushing.
PLTR too.
Yeah. I'm debating what to do with PLTR, but like, though I could do nothing. Like, if I want, I can just hold it there. I pricing all that, so
80 is the next one. At 80, we'll see.
like technically it shouldn't get me out. Nvidia is acting very funny. It's like it pierced a lower low there. Bounce aggressively toward the upside. So I'm gonna take a little partial at the bottom there. If ever we get there again.
At 119?
118.62. Yo lo de va llover. Eso es lo que me gusta.
Nice. And there we go. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, I'm gonna take another partial right there on that Nvidia very soon. Come on, my guy, you can do it. Give me those 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours.
Wow, did we have some news come out?
Not that I know. Yeah, spike tank very bad right there. Waiting for my partial.
Nvidia?
Yeah, it's playing chicken there. Nvidia is playing chicken, but I'm okay with it. So let's see. Can you really do better than that? Okay, you know what? I know what that means, so I'm gonna do it manually. So very good trade on PLTR, Marie.
Thank you, David.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
But thank you for calling out that I was uncomfortable because I wasn't following my plan. I was really uncomfortable. I was like, what am I doing? And now I've got to look at it because I said that I was interested in going along at the 79.80 for PLTR. So what are you going to do there? SPY is still pulling.
Nvidia is gonna do a nice move right now. Well,
PLTR is at the same spot.
okay. Okay, patron. Break the water, my guy. Break the water.
And there it goes. You do?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the partial PLTR.
Okay.
On Nvidia.
Mine went through.
Might haven't, but seems to be wanting to go there. Wow, this video is lasting long. Okay, there we go. Do it. Do it. That's not gonna be pretty. There we go. Unable to. This is a very unique moment on NVIDIA right now. There we go. There we go, NVIDIA.
And kaboom. Kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
NVIDIA didn't react the way I was expecting, so I'm just gonna take half of there, right? Like less momentum than what I was expecting.
Here comes the money, money.
I still took my partial. And PLTR is about to get me out.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Are you riding the dragon there?
Yupper. And you?
No. Like In PLTR, no. That's a less active trade for me. So, though I consider myself wrong already, so um,
I'm stretching it here because my plan was to go short at 81 and long at 79.80.
mhm.
And right now, that's the level that it is reacting to. We'll see how it's able to pierce it through. Is it just a spoof?
Yeah, SPY is right now trading below the PCL.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess that's quite relevant.
Not holding the 80s for. No, you are not.
Yeah, it's not holding good. PLTR is not holding
No,
good.
not holding the 80s. Not flipping yet. I'm not flipping my trade.
I am considering joining you there. Let's see.
And there it goes. After two partials, still $1 in the money. Wow.
Yeah, now I will join you on that PLTR.
I said I was going to take my next partial, 79.50. I did.
Very nice.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Are you in the trade?
Yes, I'm short with you. PLTR. I didn't believe on it, but if it's not one thing, it's supposed to be the other, right?
That's funny.
And that was very nasty move.
What I didn't like though with PLTR, if I'm looking back, and I have looked back with PLTR,
Mm-hmm.
when you're looking back at PLTR, if it doesn't retest that high
Mm-hmm.
quickly, you'll see a pullback. And that's why for me at 81, I wanted to really, but it just 81, 81, 81, 81. My plan was 81, and I'll take it as a short. And a long, though, my long was 79.80. It's at 79.80 now. So do I want to get out completely of the trade of PLTR at the moment? The tape is not telling me a whole lot. 78.50, but right now I said 79.80. It seems to be holding back, so look at that, 79.80 seems to be a. So I'm considering getting out of
And
PLTR.
I guess the answer might be on the tape, but
No, okay.
yeah, like it's too soon yet for me to have an opinion on it because it broke the trend and it's just
Exactly.
broke.
Again,
So,
79.80, right? So 79.80, 79.80. Reprinting the 79.80. There's a position. Oh, okay. No, we're still good in a short. So the position at 8. There's a lot at a certain price that now is offering lower. So we'll see. That's a machine now doing it because that's super quick. Ooh, no, it's up.
mhm.
No, it's up. That's up now. because 80 is very important. Oof. I had reprinted 80 very quickly. Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't feel too correct on that one.
No, because that's where, for me, I was going to go long. So it needs to not reprint 80. Reprint 80 and I'm gone. Mm-mm-mm. He's not bidding. Changing his position right now.
Yeah, I was looking at it. He's dead on at 80.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's moved it to 08. And there we go. I said 80 was my out. That's the plan. That's the plan. 80, I'm out. Yeah, do you see? He's at 08 now?
Mm-hmm. Back to 80s.
Mm-hmm.
My concern, like now, I like. In the way I'm looking at it,
Mm-hmm.
that sell-off that happened there shouldn't happen. So because it shouldn't happen,
And it happened.
yeah, like maybe it's too deterministic, but like because it did happen,
Mm-hmm.
it might be a short yet. But it's a unknown territory for me maybe there.
Okay, he's moved at 15. Oh, wait. Reprints 80, I'm gone. Look at those wicks, eh?
Yeah.
What was that?
It's dropping a little bit fast.
Mm-hmm. Dropping, accelerating. Wow. Was that an important level? Eh? Okay, there we go. It's gonna print 80 and I am out.
very lousy.
What's a lousy?
PLTR. Of course, as I say, I execute a little bit poorly on that one, but a little bit poorly. We're very poorly, so.
Okay, no. PLTR. Got me out.
I'm still holding the short on it,
Mm-hmm.
but as I say, I execute
for me, it was
very
long.
poorly there.
Yeah. At that level, it was a long.
In the 80, like because your level was exactly 80, you were reachable. So you remember that we say sometimes when we are at the level, as a stop loss, we have to analyze it and say if we want to give it a little bit or not. You know, like if your stop loss is exactly 80,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very obvious level.
No, my stop
So-
loss was below the 79.80. But so SPY's holding seam 601. We will see what happens there.
Nvidia seems to run out of sellers. It's like
Finally?
I don't know why it's that pause, but like it's no It's not going down by a lot. This is little by little, and
Found a little bit of support, maybe.
yeah, they are not pushing the price higher, but they are not pushing lower neither. So it's like gonna have to wait to see where the volume is gonna kick in.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to wait.
For PLTR.
No, for the break.
Mm. We're gonna have to come back and look at the end of the day at PLTR. As I say, it makes it pierces the top with confidence, and it pierces the bottom. If I have to guess, there is less confidence by piercing the bottom here than by piercing the top. So it might be a long, as you just got it there. But yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Okay.
It's by almost an engulfing candle to the upside
Mm-hmm.
in the 5 minutes. Nice. Crap, we've got a lot of buyers. So the position on PLTR, that was at, we were saying at the 80 exactly,
Mm-hmm.
and then 80.08, 80.18, 80, now it's at 80.40. Almost
My
at the
stop
viewer.
loss is right there, so I hope it doesn't get me.
Mm.
And if he get me, I'm gonna be out for good of PLTR because it's the one I have been mismanaging.
Spy pushing through the PCL. SPY reprinting 602.
Yeah, see above the PCL now.
Wow, tape acceleration on PLTR. Not sure if Nvidia is doing the same, but
Yeah, it's trying to.
what's Nvidia doing?
Yeah, it's going back up.
It is, eh?
Mm-hmm. And SPY is also pushing with confidence.
Absolutely.
So
It's just a reverse. Big push up from SPY, push up from PLTR. What about Nvidia?
yeah, NB as well, recuperating.
So now we've got PLTR getting close to the VWAP. And we've got,
He got me out.
okay,
So
strong position at 81.
I know I
PLTR.
cover Nvidia. I'm all out on Nvidia.
Okay. Nice.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
SPY keep pushing.
Mm-hmm.
What a wick. Okay, SPY filling that wick up. Dimon.
Yeah, Nvidia just went out because it was good, but it was okay like that. So, um,
Did you want to wrap it up?
yeah, we can start doing that. That guy at 8040 on PLTR. You see how it stepped down after the print of the 8040? Like he was at 8040. We
Correct.
print 8040 and then he walked away, and now it's printing lower. So
Yeah, that tape for me looks really bullish, but
yeah, I did retook the short, but
on what?
on PLTR. But as I say, it's like I am a little bit confused in there. So
Okay.
normally the smart thing to do is to not trade it when you are confused. But let's see. Yeah, in PLTR I did poorly, I would say, at some point. So long out, long out. It's very very.
That's Nvidia.
That's Nvidia, okay. Yeah, long out, long again, out, then short. Yeah, then short, out, and then short again. And this is when I say I'm gonna hold it because it's a good price. And then I hold it all the way down, partial, partial, at, partial, all the way out. That was a good trade. I'm bringing the name. Yeah.
Yeah, Nvidia was a great trade for you.
Yeah, like was 24 hours, something like that. So I lost a couple hours here, but like in general it was 24 hours, so it was good. So in PLTR, I have, as I say, I have to come back and check because I am very confused with this trade. Of course, bad entry. Like I didn't like, I see why I went long here, but still bad entry, bad out. Like I add, bad out. Then I don't know what I did there. But like, yeah, why am I trading on at those prices the way? Short maybe? Short and got out. Yeah. So red name for me, PLTR today. And I'm gonna try to hold, but like I am confused with what it wants to do. To me, it looks like a short, but I am very confused about what it did with this spike here. Sorry. Because that spike here is telling me that this stock wants to break the 81, 80, 30, something like that for good. Yeah, it didn't hold that good. So up to now, it's a okay day, I will say. If this trade on PLTR end being red, I'm gonna be red for the whole day. If it ain't being green, so that's how like it depends on one trade how I'm gonna end my day right now. Due to my poor management in this trade. Yeah, I don't know. You get foggy when you get foggy, and there is not much you can do with it. Just pay more attention. So, what about you, Marie?
Well, for me, it wasn't PLTR, it was NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, I saw it as a long, and when I did short, I broke even. So I didn't lose, but the long cost me a whole lot of seeing NVIDIA long, not taking partial where I should have been, not jumping in into the short quick enough. So NVIDIA was mismanaged for sure. PLTR for the short was really good. I was able to, I got smoke prior going long on PLTR, not following my plan, and then I went short at 81, re entered and went short at 81, and that was a really good trade for me. So now I'm in PLTR long, but it will get me out. We will see, because 79.80 was my pivot point for PLTR, so we'll see if it still is.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. As I say, like this PLTR, a starting point for me there. I really need to check. Like, before I wrap it up, I'm gonna put in perspective what I am saying here. Like, I'm gonna explain it. So, yeah, like that's why I got my answer.
You got your answer?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I like it.
So
That was quick.
yeah, like that was quick and funny too, but yeah, around there. Yeah. So that was the price that it broke that I went long, and I say like, oh, it's fantastic. It's breaking at an interaction of 4 times top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times top. What I failing to look at, and now you can see at it. Look at the high there. So did it broke that?
Nope.
No. So it's still under the water. So does that mean it's a clear short? No, but like that reduced my bullish sentiment on it got supposed to be less strong,
Okay.
based on the fact that it didn't test that level. Yeah, all good. So that's gonna be everything for today. Anyways, I'm gonna come at the end of the day and I'm gonna look at this trade because I find I am not clear enough on it.
Okay.
So hey, that's how I feel I advance in this journey. So coming back and observe what I did. So SPY trying to claim that view up. So yeah. So for anybody watching, that's gonna be everything for today. I hope everybody have a good day. If you
I'll
like
see you
what you see,
tomorrow.
feel free to like and subscribe. See you then.